men entering the building.
Stay in your office. Lock yourself in.
With Max Payne 3, Rockstar has set out to reimagine the gunplay mechanics of a third-person action shooter by finding a way to implement the precision targeting of a first-person game and redesigning weapons and tactical movement systems to make the gameplay as immersive and cinematic as Max's dark story. To solve the challenge of a third-person game that combines a constant visible lead character with consistently fluid movements and controlled precision gunplay, each mechanic was painstakingly designed and tuned. Max's movements respond naturally as you play, and the player is always in control. When aiming a weapon at the fullest reach of any angle of motion, Max repositions his upper body and torso towards the target while still moving in any intended direction, to create a unique sense of believability while always maintaining fluid control of the action. Max's trademark dual wield is back. Carry identical SMGs, pistols, or vary your loadout and use, for example, a sawed-off shotgun in one hand and a pistol in the other. Some combinations provide a devastating amount of firepower. The animation system compensates for the weight and recoil of each weapon, even going so far as to shift Max's balance as he carries a long-arm weapon while shooting a pistol with his other hand. In firefights, a heavy weapon will take longer to swing around than a pistol, a factor when every second is crucial. Max can carry a two-handed weapon like an assault rifle and holster two pistols, giving the player countless combinations to handle all situations. At the core of the game's design is an animation system that gives the player freedom when engaging enemies. While prone, Max can roll and shoot 360 degrees with the same sense of accuracy as during run-and-gun gameplay. Firefights are intense at normal speed and bullet time. But the intuitive cover system offers a quick respite from the action, allowing players to plan a new line of attack. However, enemies will use flanking and charge tactics to force Max out of hiding. These evolutions in shooting mechanics and animation design, along with Max's signature bullet time, bring both an enormous amount of player choice and control to the action and a new level of cinematic realism to Max Payne 3.
We gotta get out of here now.
Rockstar's goal with Max Payne 3 was to use technical design innovations to create an immersive and story-driven action shooter in which there is an intensely cinematic quality to gameplay as well as cutscenes.
They ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Over this video series, we will look in detail into aspects of this approach to game design, including targeting and shooting, movement and animation, bullet time, and artificial intelligence. To create as accurate, responsive, and realistic third-person shooter as possible, Max Payne 3's targeting and shooting mechanics have been finely tuned. The game combines the precision of a first-person shooter with the connection to the character you get from third-person games. This core gunplay is based around tight control of the reticle, maintaining full responsiveness without sacrificing realistic character movement. The animations powering Max Payne all work together, so Max can twist and turn fluidly and realistically, ensuring the target is always in Max's sights. This allows for 360-degree shooting, even from a prone position. Max Payne 3's cinematic presentation uses extremely detailed animation systems. Max's fluid and realistic movement is the result of thousands of separate animations that dynamically combine, along with procedurally generated physics animations, to create a character that is completely grounded in the physics of the world around him. Bullet time has always been the core strategic and aesthetic gameplay element for the Max Payne series. Gunplay has to be both hectic enough for the use of bullet time to make sense and beautiful at any speed. The game is engineered around the many ways in which bullet time is utilized. Every single bullet is physically modeled in real time. Final kill cams use bullet time and dramatic camera angles to show off final deaths. Each one is unique, responding to your choice of weapon, the point of impact, and a real-time natural motion euphoria animation reaction. The technology behind enemy intelligence varies depending on if they are untrained street thugs, favela gang members, or elite special forces. There are several thousand unique AI combat animations covering a range of movements, from finding cover to reaction to injuries, all to ensure that no gunfight feels the same. Enemies respond uniquely to weapon hits depending on each weapon's force, angle of hit, animation pose, and environment around them. Max Payne 3 brings all these advances together to create stylish and precise gunplay in an incredibly detailed and beautiful environment. Combined with Max's noirish narrative, it creates an intensely cinematic, non-stop action experience.